So yesterday I sent a free signal to the trading group, which has 15,000 active members. It was a USD CAD signal, and the members in the group already just started sending me profits and screenshots of them actually making money. And what is great, which I told them, if you want to get access to obviously more signals, we have a scalp group where we actively trade in here. See TP1, TP2 was already hit. We got a gold signal. USD CAD played out perfectly as well. And now we're in a Euro USD buy, and we already hit TP1 on that. So it's in the scalp group, doing great. And we also have a swing trade, which captures more signals on the 1 hour, the 4 hour chart and above. So this is obviously TP's being hit, Euro USD, GBP, JPY, and gold signals. So if you want to get access to all the signals, make sure to join my free group. My free group is over here, and this is a public group, so anyone can join and you will get access. You just message me and you'll get access to both these, the trading club and the scalping group. So guys, in my last video, I revealed my secrets to how I made 6 figures in trading profits in a single year. And here's how I did it. And I showed you how to apply the same approach with your own trading. And the response was incredible. And this is why I've decided to make a full series breakdown on basically trading. So you will learn fundamental analysis, charting, candlesticks, patterns, everything you need to know about trading. But this is going to be the start of the series. Last video, if you watched the last video, you got a little bit of insights about what we're going to be doing and what we're going to be speaking about. But in this video, I'm going to be breaking down market analysis. Market analysis is the core concept when trading. It's one of the fundamentals that you need to learn in the beginning in order to grow your trading account. You need to be able to identify which type of direction the market is going in. If it's bullish, if it's bearish, if it's in consolidation. And this will help you identify when exactly to take a trade, because you don't want to be taking trades when there's no actual structure, or there's no actual price points or interesting points for you to take an entry. And you need to understand when to exit the markets as well. It's very important concepts that you will learn in this series. So make sure, again, watch this video right until the end, because you will receive some sort of value. So here's why it's important, guys, because understanding market structure and proper fundamental analysis will save you thousands of dollars in the beginning when trading, or in the future as well. What you will learn in the series, guys, isn't just about trading. It's going to be mastering your fundamental analysis, mastering the core principles that will help you trade profitably in the long term. This is what separates traders who survive in the markets, and this is what separates the traders who actually just blow their accounts and have no risk management, no strategy, because they don't understand the fundamentals. When they need to start, you need to start from the basics and build your way up. By the time the series ends, by the time you watch all these videos, you'll be able to have the exact blueprint on how to trade Forex profitably. So stick with me right until the very end. Don't miss anything. Don't skip any part of this video, because every part is going to be important. So without further ado, let's get straight to the charts. Right, guys, in this video, I'm going to be explaining market structure. This has helped me firstly build a lot of confidence in my strategy, and it just helps me make charting a lot easier. When you can identify this, you can identify this on any chart, and it just helps you identify which direction the market is currently in. So drawn this for you very nicely so that you're able to see, green means bullish, red means bearish, and consolidation, orange, it's indecision. It's normally an indecision color. We're just going to use orange for now. So market structure is just identifying where the market is going, in which direction. And how can we identify that? How can we identify which type of structure we're in? So I'm just going to break that down for you. So on the left-hand side, we're going to start with bullish. I'm going to move to bearish, and then I'm going to speak about consolidation. So bullish structure, how to identify that we're in a bullish structure. So firstly, we have a low. Market pushes up, creates a new high, pushes back down, finds some level of, let's say, resistance over here, pushes back down, creates a new higher low, because we've retested a level of, this creates a new level of support. And this is obviously acting as a level of resistance. So what ends up happening is the price breaks above this level, which is a level of resistance, breaks above there, creates a new high, and this level now turns into our new level of support. And then we break above this level of resistance, and it breaks and makes a new higher high. So this is identifying bullish structure in very simple terms. It's just breaking all that bullish structure is doing. It's breaking the previous level of resistance, causing it to be a support. And then we're going to move over to the bearish. So bearish is just the complete opposite. So we start off with our high. So let's say from this point, we're at our high. So bearish structure is just the complete opposite to bullish structure. It's just what we have is we have a high over here. We break below this level. So causing this would be a red candle pushing down. Then we have a green candle pushing back up, which is retesting the level of our resistance. This is the level of support. This candle breaks below the level of support, causing us to create a new level of support, and this level turns into a level of resistance, tapping into that. Actually, we reject off that, breaking below this level and breaking below this level of support now, causing that to become our new support, and we create a new lower low. So that's identifying a bearish structure in very simple terms. Now we're going to go look at consolidation. Consolidation means that we're not finding any higher high, we're not finding any lower low, we're not finding any higher lows, and prices just bouncing between a certain level. That's all that consolidating is. Market is in an indecision moment. It doesn't know where it wants to go, if it wants to go up, down. So we can utilize this when we in this phase of the market. We can use this bullish structure. Okay, as soon as price breaks above this level, because now this white dotted line is acting as a level of resistance. This white dotted line is acting as a level of support. So when price breaks above here, so price breaking above your level of resistance, it's been a resistance line here, price breaks above there, retaps into this level and bounces off that. We know that this would now be your higher low, and it'll create a new higher high. Opposite on the bearish structure, we know that when price breaks below our level of support, breaks below there and price taps back into there, rejects off there, comes back down. So this level now would turn into a level of resistance. Then we will know price is potentially turning bearish. So this is just identifying two levels of structure, of market structure. All right, so now guys, we're going to move into actually looking at it in an actual chart so that you guys can identify and go practice this on your own. So like I said before, you guys can use this on absolutely any chart. If there's candles, there's going to be market structure. So you're able to identify this on any chart. If you want to try it on Euro USD, GBP, JPY, whatever currency pair or Forex pair or crypto, whatever you want to try it on, you can go try this for yourself on TradingView or on MT4, MT5, whatever you're more comfortable doing your charting on. And so again, how do we start the bullish structure? Find our low. There's our low over here. So then we have green candles that pushes up, creates a new higher high. Then we have red candles that push down, creates a higher low. So we find pushed up, create a level of resistance with price feels like it can't go anymore, comes back down, finds a level of support, so it can't come down anymore, and then price pushes up green candles, breaks above this level of resistance, now would act as a level of support, and it continues going up like that. And that's how we identify. So we have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high. So price is bullish. Now, if you want to find bearish structure, like I said, it's the opposite. So we identify, we reach the highest point in the market in the current state, and then we had bearish candles push to the downside. Price found the bottom, which is the support. Price pushed back up, so managed to gain some structure. So the buyers started to become in control for a certain level. They couldn't push any higher. They couldn't break above here. So if once it breaks above here, obviously we know that price is potentially to go even higher, and this could just end up being a higher low. But we'll get into that at a later stage, guys. Just identify a very simple market structure before I get into an in-depth market structure. So we obviously know that price pushed down, then price will go to a certain point where it hit a high, so it's a lower high, but find a level of resistance. Price ended up pushing red candles to the downside, so broke below this level of support, now finding a new level of support, Now this would act as a level of resistance. So that's how market structure ends up going down bearish. So we know that we're in a bearish structure in the market. So simple terms, bullish structure, we're looking for buys. Bearish structure, we're looking for sells. Now we move over to consolidation. Now remember what I said before. And have a look at this, have a look at the explanation that I said before. Consolidation means that price is failing to find a new higher high or failing to find a new lower low. And it's just bouncing between the level of support and resistance. So this is obviously, this top line is obviously a level of resistance. This bottom line is your level of support, and price is failing to break above here and making structure. That's all we're doing. We just bounce between a range. So consolidation, range can be the same thing for you. So now that I've broken it down, market structure, I want you guys to go use this and find structure on your actual charts. And if you have any questions regarding market structure, or anything that you felt like I didn't explain properly, or you're trying to do it yourself, drop it in the comments below, or send me a message as well. I'm more than happy to reply. I'm always willing to help someone to identify market structure, because I was once in your position and I was struggling, to identify which, sometimes in the beginning phases, you struggle to identify where's your lower highs, your lower lows, why is it your lower low, when does it change, etc., etc. So that's market structure in a very simple terms. I'm going to get into more in-depth analysis as we go along on the YouTube series. So make sure you watch all the videos, because you will definitely learn something along the way. So people ask me consistently, where do I trade? Where do I trust? Where can I put my money? So my answer is always the same. It's always simple. I trust and trade on FX Pro. So this is the broker that I trust my money with. And I recommend this broker for any trader at any level. So let me just break down a few reasons why, right? So reason number one, track record. So FX Pro has been in the market since 2006. Now, to put that in perspective, they've weathered every financial storm and came out stronger every single time. This isn't a new operation. They've been around for years. It's a proven, battle-tested platform. So reason number two, credibility, which is one of the most important things. How credible is the platform? So they have partnered up with, maybe you guys watch Formula One, right? So they've sponsored a Formula One racing team, which is the McLaren Formula One team. They're just not any sort of team. They're a big team. So McLaren Formula One team isn't it just some small industry or some small company. They're a massive corporation. And that's who they sponsor. Brands like this don't partner up with unreliable companies. They've got their reputation on the line as well. This is a world-class endorsement. So reason number three, my personal experience using FX Pro. So why I like them the most and why I use them most of the time. Because I've tested their deposits and withdrawal systems and they work perfectly. I've never had any issues, which is one of the most important reasons I partner with them and the reasons why I trade with them. So that I know when I trade them or I recommend them to someone that their funds are safe. This is extremely important. Build in transparency, not only with yourself, but with your audience as well. Always want to make sure, guys, that your money is always in a safe space. So reason number four, executions and costs. So FX Pro has some of the tightest spreads in the industry, starting from 0 pips on major pairs with transparent commission structures. This means that more money that you make, you get to keep. And guys, here's the best part. I've arranged an exclusive link to my audience that gives you access to the best trading conditions and the lowest commissions available. You'll find it in the description below, in the pinned comment. If you're serious, please use that link. All right, guys, so if you watch this video right until now, you would have got a massive amount of value. Also, just remember, this is only a fraction of what you get in my free Telegram group. And obviously, guys, one video about trading is not going to turn you into a full-time trader overnight. Even watching the series won't do it alone. You need to be in the right context. And now you can get access to my daily analysis, my trade setups, and my market breakdowns every single day. So thanks for watching, guys. If this breakdown added value, subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss the next market review. So let me know in the comments which asset you're watching this week and what setup you want covered next. See you in the Telegram and good luck for this week.